Hey there, fellow salespeople. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Levi the Sales Guy, and this is where I dive into the world of sales, motivation, and everything in between. Today, we are going to overcome some objections. If you are not getting objections, then you are not in sales. Objections are a part of the sales process, so get ready because we are about to share the top 3 amazing strategies to conquer objections like a pro. Make sure to like and subscribe so I can keep sharing these nuggets, and if you want to learn more, I do leave links to books and resources I refer to in the video description below. Okay, let's start with some basics. An objection is simply a roadblock in the decision-making process. Our job as salespeople is to give a convincing perspective and remove obstacles so people can keep walking through the decision-making process. We don't put pressure on people to make decisions. We should be relieving that pressure and making it easy. Now, let's take it to the next level as we jump into the 3 strategies to overcome objections. Strategy number 1 for overcoming objections is to be prepared. As sales professionals, being well prepared and armed with the right tools is one of the master keys to success. In every industry, there are patterns, and knowing the most common objections ahead of time will allow you to plan your responses. Now, we are not robots and we will come up against new objections from time to time, but most objections are predictable or available to find if we do some recon. You can uncover the objections with open-ended questions like, could you help me understand what factors you consider when looking at the value of a product or service? This will start to peel back the onion and uncover what they believe when it comes to pricing, which is often an objection. Once you know exactly what their criteria is for value, you can then begin to tailor your responses to highlight the unique benefits and return on investment your product or service offers, because that is what will justify the price. If you're looking for a resource to understand this deeper, try reading The Challenger Sale by Matthew Dixon and Brent Adamson. This book promotes planning as an essential tool for sales success. They talk about the importance of thoroughly understanding the customer's business, pain points, and needs before engaging in a sales conversation. This book argues that a planned, well-executed sales interaction leads to higher customer engagement, increased credibility, and ultimately more successful deals. Here's an example from my own experience that illustrates this concept. I used to work for a wholesale distribution company that sold groceries, candy, and tobacco products to independent convenience stores. At the same time, I was renovating a home, and I would often visit a business called Home Hardware to buy building materials and related construction items that they sold. I noticed they had lots of foot traffic, but very little candy, gum, or drinks near the front cash area. The more I learned, the more I saw potential opportunity. So before I presented the solution, I learned what the objections would be. There were 3 main issues I would come up against. Number 1, the past attempts at a front-end impulse food item section were filled with stale products and lost inventory. Done. I would monitor sales volumes and guarantee only sell them top-selling products. Number 2, they did not have someone to order products as needed, so they would always have empty shelves. Fixed. I would order everything for them on a fixed schedule and keep them properly stocked. And the final objection is they could only sell products that were in their system, and they could only enter new items manually. So I was ready with Excel and CSV files so they could import new items, including unit costs and retail costs, with only an email and a few clicks. So all this planning led to a deal with several locations that were profitable for years. This example showcases the power of preparation and planning in sales. As the famous quote by Benjamin Franklin goes, by failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. Being thoroughly prepared allows sales professionals to anticipate objections and then deliver tailored solutions that resonate with their prospects. It also shows a level of commitment and professionalism that sets them apart from the competition. This leads us into the number 2 strategy to overcome objections, creating value. Prospects often raise objections when they don't see the value in what you are offering, and sometimes this means they tell you they have someone else in mind. This is a perfect time for more open-ended questions such as, what specific challenges or needs are you hoping to address with the solution you have in mind? By digging deeper, you can uncover potential gaps and unmet needs that the prospect's current solution may not fulfill. Then you position your product and service as the one that can effectively address those unmet needs and create even more value for the prospect. Value-Added Selling by Tom Riley is a comprehensive book that teaches sales professionals how to effectively sell value to customers. The core idea revolves around the belief that customers make purchasing decisions based on the perceived value they will receive from a product or service. Riley emphasizes the importance of understanding customer needs, communicating unique value propositions, and quantifying the benefits customers can expect. Let's dive into an example that demonstrates the importance of creating value. When I worked for Coca-Cola, we were regularly launching innovative new products. As a market development manager, I was measured on the amount of innovation products that were sold into existing customer accounts. When I presented the new products, the main objection I came up against is that new items would not sell. So to overcome this objection, I considered, how can I bring value to them? Most of these small stores were struggling to develop a food service offering to keep up with the trend that was in all the major chains. Major chain stores like 7-Eleven were super successful at selling hot and on-the-go foods to customers, and this was a giant opportunity for independent convenience stores. Some stores started to sell hot dogs, some sandwiches, or maybe pizza slices as a grab-and-go option, but they experienced little success and lots of waste. I decided to use Coca-Cola's internal printing tools to create a hypothetical lunch combo. I then pitched the idea to the convenience stores as a way to partner with them to increase food sales. They could market to their customers with great signage by offering a food and drink combo, and the drink would be the newest Coca-Cola product. We piloted this at a few locations, and this idea worked amazingly, and it created value for everyone involved. I exceeded my innovation targets. The convenience store owner reported selling larger daily transaction sizes, and the customers saw that convenience store as being innovative, so they looked forward to the newest product regularly. By deeply understanding the client's pain points and needs and aligning your offering to deliver unique value, you position yourself as a trusted advisor and increase your chance of closing the deal. Remember, creating value is about going beyond product features and focusing on how your solution can specifically address your client's challenges and deliver tangible benefits. All right, on to the third and final strategy. Be an active listener. Being an active listener can greatly benefit a salesperson in several ways. It allows them to understand their customer needs, concerns, and objections more deeply. Active listening helps salespeople grasp the true nature of objections. Now, one book that focuses on active listening is The Art of Persuasion by Bob Burg. This book highlights the significance of truly understanding the customer's perspective and actively listening to their needs, concerns, and objections. It emphasizes that active listening goes beyond just hearing. It involves asking open-ended questions, providing genuine empathy, and engaging in meaningful conversations. By actively listening, sales professionals can gain deeper insights into the customer's motivations and tailor their approach accordingly. So, by this time, you should be getting the deeper understanding about how to overcome objections. Be prepared, create value, be an active listener. And in all of these strategies, seek to understand so that you can be the solutionary you need to be for this person in this situation. If you ever get stuck on responding, always focus on the why and continue to ask why. If you are genuinely curious and have created a strong rapport, it is a straightforward question as long as your overall goal is to truly understand. So there you have it, folks, the 3 best ways to overcome sales objections. I hope these examples have given you valuable insights into how to handle objections like a pro. Remember, objections are not roadblocks, but opportunities to provide tailored solutions and build stronger connections with your prospects. Let me leave you with a witty quote from the legendary sales expert Zig Ziglar. Objections are not rejections, they are simply requests for more information. So go out there, ask questions, and close those deals. Until next time, keep selling, keep growing, and keep shining.